So in continuation with the last lecture that I had posted about Hamiltonian cycle, let us continue further that we had left wherever we were. Okay, so here these statements would get executed. These statements would get executed, and each and every time it returns false. So what happens once it returns false? Remember, v is equal to 2 and position is equal to 3. And position is equal to 3. So once again, Ham cycle util method will be called. So Ham cycle method would be called, yes. Since it returns true at the final statement. You can see here, if it returns true, the control would go back to call of is safe method. Where is call of is safe method? If it returns true, what happens? These statements would get executed. So what happens? If those statements would get executed, so Ham cycle graph. So I'm going to check. Ham cycle 4 will be passed as a parameter. Remember, position was 3 previously. So path of position is equal to v. So to third position, 4 would go and sit inside for third position in the array. That is, path of 3 would become 4. Next, I'm going to call this Ham cycle util method, giving position plus 1 as a parameter, path and graph also as parameters. So position plus 1 in the sense 3 plus 1, which is 4. That is what I'm executing here. I'm showing here. So if it goes to Ham cycle util method, the control would go back to Ham cycle util method. Where is Ham cycle? Yes. It is going to check if position is equal to v. 4 is equal to 5. Condition is false. When the condition is false, again the control would come to execute for loop v. For loop with v. V for loop it is going to execute. Now let us see if it executes v. V is equal to 1. 1 less than 5. Condition is true. When the condition is true, what should I do? I should execute this if safe block. If safe, v value is 1. Graph, path, 4. 1 graph, path, 4. So if I execute if safe method here, we can see here we execute if safe method. So ultimately it would return false. If I execute if safe method, so if safe method will be given v is equal to 1, then 4. So graph of path of position value is 4. Path of 3 is 4. So path of 3 is 4. Graph value from what is there a direct edge from vertex 4 to vertex 1? I'm going to check. I'm going to check if it's there. If there is a direct edge from vertex, if there is a direct edge from 3 to 1, take a pardon. If there is a direct edge from 2 to 1, if there is no direct edge, then it returns 0. If it returns 0, what it is? It returns false. It returns false. If it returns false, what happens? So the control would come back to if safe method here. If it returns false, ultimately it would take the next iteration within v for loop. What is the next iteration value within v for loop? So v becomes 2. 2 less than 5. Condition is true. So I'm going to call this if safe method once again. Again, in that if safe method, I'm going to check if graph of path of 3 is if there is a direct path from 2 to 2. Obviously, there is no direct path, so it returns false. If it returns false, what happens? Again, it is going to execute v is equal to 3. So 3 graph path 4. Again, it is going to call if safe method. Now it is going to check if there is a direct edge from 2 to 3. Yes, obviously there is a direct edge from 2 to 3. If there is a direct edge from 2 to 3, what should I do? Then it returns true. Then it returns true. If it returns true, so path of 4 is equal to, so path of 4 is equal, again, if it returns true, take a pardon. If it returns true, then it is going to execute these set of statements. That is what I have shown here. That is what I have shown here. It is every time it returns true, again, I would be incremented by 3 till 3. The incrementation process will continue every time it returns true. If it returns true, what happens? If safe method would return true ultimately, and the control would come here. The control would come here. Since it returns true, the control, this statement would get executed. That is path of position. Path of, so this statement would get executed once. Yes, ham cycle util graph. So the control would go back to ham cycle util method, and it is going to check. Yes, position is equal to 5. What is position? Position is equal to 4. Is 4 equal to 5? Is 4 is equal to 5? No, obviously it is not equal to 5. So what happens? It is not equal to 5. So the control would come to this statement. It is going to check if position is equal to 5. Yes, 5 is equal to 5. Condition is true. When the condition is true, what happens? Take a pardon. Position is equal to 5. I have already incremented 5 in the previous value of position in the previous iteration. So 5 is equal to 5 is true. So these statements would get executed. Again, it is going to check here if graph of, if there is a direct edge from 2 to 0. No, there is no direct edge. Since there is no direct edge, it returns false. If it returns false, now the control would come back to wherever I had called in the, at the starting of my logic understanding, wherever I had called, the control would come to this position. It returns true. If it returns true, it is going to print the solution, and whatever is the content of path array, it is going to print as it is. Remember, I had told you at the beginning of the explanation, the path array would contain the Hamiltonian cycle for the given graph. That means it is going to output 0, 1, 4, 2, 3. And the question arises, since it has printed from 0 to 3, it should also print the initial vertex once again, as it has to form a cycle. So for that purpose, we are going to call print solution path. So system.out.println. So this statement would get printed from I is equal to 0 to v, path of I, all that is 0 to v, 4 till 4th position, all elements would be printed. And in the next statement, after printing all these elements from 0, that is 0, 1, 4, 2, 3, at last I would attach whatever is there in path of 0. What is there in path of 0? It is obviously 0. I'm going to attach that to that array. And finally, the output would be, you can see here, the output would be 0, 1, 4, 2, 3, 0. This is all about Hamiltonian cycle, and keep waiting for my next set of lectures in the upcoming days. Thank you so much.